Welcome one and all, LTK here, QSP Worker. It's a worker. It's a very traditional looking knife, but it's on ball bearings, but it's a lockback. And it has all kinds of different handle options for scale options, sorry. This is that green jigged bone, but you can get it in wood, you can get it in like this, the bone, or G10, or carbon fiber G10. And I'll show you that in a minute, but it's a one-hander. I'm not using a nail nick or anything. Just kick it open. 3.5-inch blade. Little choil here, sharpening. That'll work. Arthur Brehm is the designer, and all I could see, at least initially online, he's a German guy, outdoors, this and that, enthusiast, whatever. So he's the designer. Of course, it's N690. It's Bowler N690, so it's a true stainless. So if you have D2 burnout, there you go. These puppies are around 80 bucks on White Mountain. Check it out. $80.99 and then 10% LTK discount. So you're at what, low 80s or your low 70s. So there you go. And then here's the stats on this. Lockback, ceramic bearings, I guess leather pouch comes with it, etc. And then you've got some options of, there's not a lot of people right now as I'm filming this that are carrying QSP, but White Mountain is. And so there you go, snakewood, that might be nice. And that's just a little bit more money. And then the Blue G10CF. And I saw that on their Instagram. I'll give you a link to the Instagram so you can really see the pictures of these knives. And then, of course, you can get black G10. But if you're going to get the blue, it's the Blue G10CF. And then snakewood and then bone, from what I am aware of. And they give you a leather pouch for it, like Quick Draw McGraw here. And you can put your knife in there if you want, or you can slide it in your pocket, and that pocket clip slides right in to your pocket. It really, it really does work well. It slid right in my pocket real easy. So, and I guess you could always kind of just do that as well if you want. However, but yeah, you could just slide your belt through that if you want to carry it that way. So it's just extra. There you go. It comes in a slide open box. It's very structural, very strong. It's not going to collapse when you ship it. Thank God for small favors. And here you go. Their little spiel here. The Worker QS128 ball bearing. I just thought it was neat as all get out. One hand opening. Smooth. Smooth. Watch this baby just drop away. Yeah, and I'm keeping it at an angle to, well, there you go. I'm keeping it at an angle because I don't want to swing around and hit me. But you can do it one-handed. What I'm just trying to say is you can do this one-handed. Don't release it like this. It's going to swing back and cut the top of your finger, okay? So, or you can just push in the lock bar. And it releases really nicely. It feels really smooth. The fit and finish feels really nice here. Check it out. The bone handles are really nicely laid in there. Or bone scales. I'm not complaining yet. I guess we'll take it apart here and see what we can see about the bearings, because I guess you can pull this apart. Yeah. Really easy. Drops right away. Easy to release. So very smooth. It's centered up. I'm not having any issues opening it. Just feels good. Hold on, let me get a piece of paper here. Okay, we'll just go on down the whole row. Yeah, it's pretty sharp out of the box. Throw that stuff out of here. Nice. Nice satin finish here. should be pretty usable. Obviously not a piercing type knife, but you're going to make it for some slicing and all kinds of work you could use it for. Feels good. You know, I mean, it's got that kind of, you know, drops down there because of the lockback, the spring there, and nice. Hold on. Let's get scales here. I want to get a weight on it. 135 grams. That's not terribly heavy. 4.8 ounces. And let's kind of get it out here. I got my little mini dome in here. So this is a 3-inch blade, 7-inch overall. Much smaller than the Worker. Then pull out the Swordfish. And Swordfish is definitely bigger. And next. Benchmade. Freak. Definitely bigger. And let's put a tape to it. I already gave you the stats there, so we're just confirming 3.5, 7 3/4, 19.5 centimeters. Blade is 90 millimeters. Really nice. I don't know why I like it, but it's so traditional looking. It's not usually my cup of tea, but I really do like it. The ergos are pretty good. Pretty good. And it's not a whole lot of anything here, but yeah, because it's not being particular about how you hold it, which is a good thing. Actually, reverse grip is really good, amazingly enough, but forward grip is fine, comfortable. I can get all my fingers on there. I could scooch up even a bit, stay within here, and do this. So gives you good control there. There's no jimping anywhere on here, this and that, but traditionally on lockbacks, I don't remember seeing a whole lot of that anyhow. But it's set up really good. I like it. Visually, design-wise, I find it intriguing. And it's just that traditional that's not that traditional, because it's not some 1095 steel. It's Bowler N690. So I like that. They did a really good job with the fit and the finish. Everything's smooth and nice. Well, the end of here, of course, is a bit edgy. Up here, they're not rounded, chamfered, but they're smooth. And they're not sharp, or not like you're going to cut yourself sharp. Okay? But that's just right across there. So, no, they don't have them chamfered along there, or whatever it is. Nice. Just interesting knife. I don't know. It's just, you know, QSP's really come out with some interesting knives. You know, the Kylan is kind of insanity thing. And they got a lot of really cool G10 knives, Copperhead, all that I put on my channel. And, oh, this one here is the Puffin. It's got carbon fiber inlay. Unfortunately not on the back, but this is really a nice, handy, comfortable, real functional little knife. So you ought to check them out on White Mountain Knives, because there's a whole bunch of different QSP knives that they have on their site, and you might find one that meets your fancy, huh? Like this one here. I really like this one. It's just crazy cool. But let's push back and let's see about disassembling this and just take a look kind of how it's put together. All right. I don't know if I should go front or back, which one I should bust loose. Maybe I ought to go this way. Yep. Sorry. Found my mark. This is the actual screw. That's the only way you're going to figure it out sometimes. Just go do it. And let's see, are these number 6s in here? Yeah, they are. So let's take the pocket clip off. I'm not sure that I need to necessarily, but, you know, why not waste a lot of extra time? Okay. Yeah, there we go. Well, that wasn't a waste of time, was it? Then we've got these scale screws here. I'm just kind of curious if we can really pop this thing apart. So many lockbacks, you know, have just got those pins through them and this and that, and you can't do anything. You can't disassemble them. So strange, huh? Well, let's see where we go from here. Oh, mama. Well, we got her now. Got that out of there. There's the bearings. All right, you know what I did? I decided, you know, somehow this is really pressed together. I got these screws out, and, you know, I thought better of this whole thing. I did a little bit of on there to see if I could pop that apart, and it wasn't going, so I said, good enough, let's just pop out the pivot. And I did. I just pushed it through, and there it is. Okay. And it's, yeah, it's a D-shaped. And there's the bearings. I mean, these things are tiny, but they're bearings on there. If that's not freaky, you know, and the rest of it, no, I didn't really give a damn if I took it apart or not. I mean, what am I going to look at? You know, just this lock spring, and you know what? I just, for some reason, don't want to get into it. Had a viewer going, have you ever taken a knife apart and you regretted? And I have a feeling this would be one of those regrets. So let's not push my luck any. There we go, nice and clean. We're just going to put it back together very nicely, and excuse ourselves right the hell out of there. But yeah, I mean, I just thought in case you guys were interested in, like, really? Is that bearings in there? Because that does seem a little insane. It's just such a traditional, you're going, nah. But yeah. Okay, throw these in here. And hopefully they stay together while I reinstall this pivot without having to pull this apart again. So we're just going to kick this blade right back into here. This nice little area and line up where our pivot's going to go through. All right. Without further ado, hopefully, we can get this pushed back through, just like that. Okay. And pushed all the way in. Okay. Jesus, just let me get the hell back out of here. I'll never do this again. Oh, Lord. To go this way on you, huh? Yes, we do. Okay, now we'll have to adjust this at some point in time, figure out what we're doing here. Wow, okay. Almost completely unscathed. Almost, except for I was trying to separate the halves, and the halves were not having it. And you know what? You don't push your luck, you just back out and go, I'm not going to fight this battle. I'm going away. I want to let it have it. It's not that important. So, and just a pocket clip. Just a pocket clip. Come on back in there. And you too, buddy. There you go. Settle on in. Oh, those are the same length. Okay, no problem there. Okay. Are we back centered? Yes, we are. And what have we done to destroy this knife? Apparently nothing. Yeah, it's dropping just like it was. So no play, no issues. Are you happy now? You got to see the bearings at least. Whew. And I still have a knife left after it. No blowtorch, vices, files, pry bars. Lord, that's all I need. Okay. And we got to throw a little lube in there too. So, hey, while we were in there doing that surgery, just remember, don't try and pry this apart. Or at least I wouldn't. And I don't know why you would. As long as you can extricate the pivot by, just unscrewing the screw. Pop, I just pushed my thing through there and just pushed the pivot tube out the other side, and then you pull the bearings and you're good. So amen, brother. Whew. Oh, we also wiping our brow out there like, whew, God, got through it. Mr. Dumbass taking on the world here. Okay, we're done. But you know what? I like it. I mean, hell, that's cool. Who'd have thunk there's bearings in here? Ceramic bearings. Don't ask me about the D10. Oh, Lord. But it's cool, yeah. Very cool. And I'm using the box as my drop because I don't need my fingers cut wide open. But, just leave it in an angle. Let it drop, okay? And then you can pick it up from there. But you don't need it to swing around on you. So tilt it down when you drop it away. And you'll be good. Take care. Thank you so much. Oh boy, didn't we have fun. Another conquest completed. And you know what we do around here? We like some QSP knives. So you guys stay sharp.